Shipping on live TV.
First run now for Kyron Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight
under.
off a block or get
under.
the ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to
318.
get into the backfield and make that play.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Stafford. Caught left side, Williams. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs.
And sometimes
you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6, he got about 5. 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Blue 60.
They snap it to Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Now Stafford. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. This one swung out to Williams. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Stafford. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Come on.
And the Vikings are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber. Opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised.
You already fucked up by not talking.
But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect
Sit him
across
down.
the field for that one, and let him know he'll be
Sit him
back
down.
for the next series.
Now a timeout called for by the offense.
Sit him
We'll
down.
have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing is McCarthy. Open man is Jalen Nailor.
Ain't going nowhere.
And way up past the 35.
I'm still talking. That's a catch. I mean, that's supposed to stop someone.
Now a
Who you
timeout
talking
called
to?
for by the offense.
Who do you think you talking
So
to?
as they talk it over, we step aside. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
He is insane.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And it'll be taken down as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports.
I still talking shit. Yeah, you got your damn line.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 5.
I ain't gonna do that.
Up the middle, Jones. They find some open field here.
I don't do that.
He's still on his feet.
I don't do that.
And he will score.
They put one touchdown and start talking crazy.
Aaron Jones,
Stop
58 yards. And the Vikings post the first points
You
of
said
the
it.
ball game as they take the lead
I
here.
really
in
beat
this
you up
second
for
quarter.
like. Hey. Oh, yeah. What do you want? We're going to get to the gun.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this one over the back
You know
line of
where?
the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious.
No,
So the
I
ball
don't
will
put
come
no
out to the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense
Probably
at
this
the
shot beat you
line.
up, though.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Yeah, right.
Going back to your game
About
plan
5
coming
feet.
in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they
I
have an
mean, don't even come to
advantage.
your house. That's stupid. I'll just wait for you to come somewhere else.
Try and go
Find
to
you.
those spots and get your offense moving.
Ah, I snuck up on you. Now you're just talking stupid.
Now they'll toss it out right to Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
So
It'll
you
go
got.
down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings
I
up
can
a
shoot you
3rd
too. You the
down.
only nigga that got a gun?
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
I'm just saying. I'm not gonna do the same thing to you. You're not no different. You're not no tougher. When you go to jail and ain't got the gun, what you gonna do?
Stafford. He had him.
Who's Clayco?
Open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
What is Clayco?
The ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount
Am I supposed to know what it is?
They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to
I'm saying, am I supposed to know what Clayco is?
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And
Ooh,
it's
get there.
incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Now he's going to step up and run. And this one too low.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Mason. Touchdown, Vikings! Jordan Mason, 30 yards. And the Vikings take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. A good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline.
Come back, that's good. You want to talk shit when you score. Like your mama. Like your mama. Can't even get 21. You can't even get 21.
In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway.
Watch this, 21 up. Watch this.
And it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6
Your mama sucks. So you got here.
And able to get this.
Your mama sucks. Mama sucks. That's what she did. So you got here.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense.
So you got here.
And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. You know, but let me finish.
Okay.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively. Nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he's out of bounds just before
show you all the way up the field. Watch this. Watch this. I'm about to sit back. I'm about to sit back and score, nigga. I'm about to sit back and score. Because I can. You can't do shit about it. To the house, nigga. Sorry, dude.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua, 50 yards.
Nah, that's nothing. That's nothing. You're not going to score again.
Point after, right down the middle. And that
You scored on my mistakes, not your good plays.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Stupid.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Lock in.
At their own 28-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. To the air with McCarthy. This one swung out here to Jones. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Now McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. He lets one go deep for Addison. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this one
nope.
Incomplete.
But you had one.
Couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do you do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Pass complete there to Nakua. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
What's the score? What's the score?
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Terrific. Touchdown. I know we've got a game now.
Yeah, I think anytime you go to the second half down just one or two scores, you feel not where you want to be, but in a pretty good spot.
And I think for most teams, when they go into the half in this situation, it's not a lot of adjusting going on. It's much more, all right, guys, let's just play a little bit better than we did in the first half.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. Got to keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Here's McCarthy. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Byron Young. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Jefferson going to go in motion right. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. A throw out wide going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively. To force incompletion.
And how about this, a fake? And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. How about that for a call? Leading in the second half.
He knew it was going to happen.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Cam Little
And off we go from Las Vegas. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Throwing now is Gino. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
All right, so you like to play?
The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
44-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Gino going to hand it to Jeanty. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing is Smith. That's caught by Tucker. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Gino down to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Trey Tucker, 43 yards. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And his kick is no good.
Again.
An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Daniel Carlson.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Shit right now.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A short throw there to Strange. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. That was a lightning-fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
What's that expression, life comes at you fast? In this case, the defenders came even faster. Incomplete.
That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And some space here. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
And the Jaguars first down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Jaguars.
It's Myers again with another catch. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Myers. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jacoby Myers, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
Raiders 6. Cam Little.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and
now the rookie's free. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Jensen, 71 yards. And the Raiders are once again back in front. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
ETN once more. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up third and 3.
Take right open.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
10 yards. That's good for the Jaguars. First down.
Now let's go.
It's a gain of 10.
On first and 10, it's ETN. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Hey, run. Son, here we go, son.
ETN up the middle. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
10 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard
On
line.
first down, right back to ETN. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Hey.
Now Lawrence. Very quick throw. He's got Myers. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Now Lawrence to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Lisa 24.
Lawrence going to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
A 26-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. Finding Lockett for the catch here on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Smith. To the left side, pass caught by Thornton. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
21 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage. And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Gino. Oh, an ill-advised throw there, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. The Jaguars are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Let's go.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Kick that motherfucker. Kick that motherfucker.
The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Red on red.
A short throw there to Strange.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jacksonville.
A short throw there to Strange.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Jaguars, first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Jaguar first down.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brenton Strange, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5.
17. Raiders 12.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Blood, y'all.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Short throw, caught by Bowers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
So holy.
Past the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton, 56 yards. And the Raiders have retaken a third-quarter lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
It's caught at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal.
Jaguars 17.
Man, dirty, huh?
Following the touchdown, ready to kick
dirty
it
ball.
away is Carlson.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Take right open.
Over the middle, complete. That's Hunter. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I need RPOs.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Throw right side, pulled in by Hunter. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Hunter from 8 yards out. And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
Raiders 20.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
At the 20-yard line.
Andrew Wingard in to make the play. Now 2nd and 9. Slot man moves right. Smith. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
To Trey Tucker. A 2-yard pickup.
Here now a third down and 8. Here's Smith. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Desperation time for Smith on fourth down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught.
No! No!
And he'll take it into the end
You're too early, my boy.
Touchdown. Trey Tucker, his second touchdown of the
Too early.
afternoon. And the Raiders use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through.
No!
Throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
Jaguars 24. Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Hey, 10 attack!
A short throw there to Strange. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Out of coverage, a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. He gets this to Myers, and he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2.
Gun. 13, Luke. Go, let's go.
Going for it, here's ETN. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And they'll go again with ETN. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd down.
Rip, 23. 11. Here we go, sir.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Come on, man.
Their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he takes this one back.
Yeah, fake shit. I'm out here.
The Raider defense delivered.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Play action now for Prescott. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Brought down by someone who spent 11 years with the Cowboys, Brock. It is DeMarcus Lawrence. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun is Prescott. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. First down, here's Dak. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Delivers another one to Williams.
Ain't no short pass, little boy.
Before someone can force him out. He'll move the
play some real football, little boy.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in
Never
your
use
hands.
that word again.
Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. It's a good play. It's a great play.
Football. You ever played it?
Before he's met and escorted out.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Dak throwing again. On the right side is caught by Ferguson. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
They play ball, little boy.
Look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options.
That's your elbow.
Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend.
Seattle Seahawks.
That moves the chains on 3rd down.
Seattle Pigeons.
QB's best friend.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here.
Seattle Pigeons.
And his
it's a damn ball.
Is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this
Seattle
talented,
Seagulls.
you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments could
Thank you.
Into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown.
Look it out, kid.
Cowboys finish up an excellent opening
That was easy.
series. Javonte Williams, the touchdown.
That was easy.
The kicker gets it. Oh,
Thanks, kid.
Got it inside the 10. And he's in, so how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra
See you later,
point
kid.
extends their lead by 2. Aubrey now to keep
Good
this
play
one
by
alive.
the 2nd quarter.
Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Play fake. Darnold. Right.
That's a short pass. He got 3 yards, bro.
Brought down by Deron Bland.
You only got 3 yards, bro.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket.
That's all you gonna do is throw short passes?
An open man.
33 yards.
2nd down now. They need 7. Now Darnold on to play action.
Yes.
And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls.
Short pass, Johnny.
So they'll get to scheme about this
Short
third down
pass.
call for a bit. That brings us to the end
Short
of the
pass, Johnny.
8-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football.
You need to go talk to your counselor.
3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Nice seam in the defense.
Short pass, Johnny.
He's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. Give him 18 yards on that
Short
play.
pass, Johnny.
First down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be
I just reported you to PlayStation.
They're going to be willing to push
The
the
vulgar
ball down the
language.
field, and this defense better respond.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up
Say it
8
again.
yards. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every
Being
time.
recorded.
Nice play, a solid
The brothers
game.
are gonna be
It's
alerted in
also
the next
a
10 to
run that you
15
know,
minutes on our
and
iPad.
you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one,
Come on!
Space on the right. He's got room.
Come on!
There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So Darnold in the offense getting
Short
set.
pass, Johnny.
Upcoming. All right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing opportunity. So they try to match 8 points with 8 points, partner, but no lock on the conversion. They stay down 2.
you know, Kate, some people prefer to take the extra point right there. Others prefer to try and keep pace. There is a lot of game left to make up those 2 points. I'll tell you this. When you get it the first time around and you're in that lead, you can see how it puts the pressure on the other to perform.
And that'll put them up across
3
the
yards.
35-yard line as they begin the series.
Thanks for the 3 yards, bro.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
Thanks for the 3 yards. Thank you.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that.
Thank you for the 3 yards.
That's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see
Thanks,
a
bro.
bigger play on the ground later on,
Thanks, bro.
it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Cowboys with the lead here at AT&T.
Here we go, 46, 46.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3.
Yanks.
A few here ahead of this third
For
down.
the 3 yards. Let me start singing, man. Thank you for the 3 yards.
Here we go, 46.
That one's out and cut on the
Get
right
off me.
side. And they're on him to send him out right
Oh, yo,
before he gets to
President.
that 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that
Why don't you
pickup
say
of
that to you?
12.
They like to say it's about
You
the
know-
G's
you
and
know
the
you saying,
Joes.
little
I
kid?
think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a
I'm watching The
well-drawn-up
Office. That's what
completion
I'm
that
doing.
nets them a first down.
That's for grown folks.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Down. Yeah, here we go. 40.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3.
All that
They'll
time
have
out.
2
boy.
left to work with before halftime.
You see, come sweep right here. Put these shoes up. Gavin Mickles. GM, what it do? Chilling.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the
got an NFL team named Pros
and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from
next Atlanta team will be in Europe or Mexico.
23, and that's where the offense will take over.
I can see Canada. The Toronto.
Off the play fake. Jackson on the run to the right.
I'll do it.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Second down. Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Derrick Henry. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Kev? Yeah, man. Who's a punt there? Oh, he faking it. He faking it. Damn.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
They play defense. This bad guy.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
No!
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted.
No fucking way, man.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
In there.
Play action now. Jackson.
Turn around and pick it all.
And it's knocked away. Incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, here's Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to unfold downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it.
He dropped that
earlier than he would have preferred.
He's going to have a Ravens first down. Big play there. Gain of 14 on 4th and 10.
This is personal now.
Again, it's Jackson. He'll get it into
I ain't catch that.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
This shit personal.
First carry.
It's personal.
One of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
Give me the line.
Now, Jackson.
It's personal. That's mine. I told you it was personal.
In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense.
I told you it was personal.
They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused keeping his eyes down the field for one of his receivers to work himself free that they lose track of where the defenders are. I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought. Knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Got him.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, like make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
1st and 10.
That's good for Eagles. First down.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown.
Oh, yeah, we got him now.
Up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown.
AGG, bro.
Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
AGG.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part.
GG's, my man.
Once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he will be out of bounds.
That wasn't an RPO.
Will turn out to be
that was a bubble screen.
Of this 1st quarter.
Why everybody hate the RPO?
Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
I don't get it. I mean, to me, I mean, but that's just a game. Yeah, it's easy to stop once you see it.
They'll bring them down for a big loss.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped.
Yeah.
Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Once again, it's Barkley. And a nice run there as he surges forward.
If you don't know how to use RPO, though, it's not going to work out for people.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up.
It's actually a little harder to use.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley.
I mean, the RPO deadly, though.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
You want to run up points and shit?
For the field goal unit, they're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Like right now, you out of position. Circle.
That's taken in by Dotson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a big play on 4th down. And even
it's a certain style of defense you got to play against it.
Score points at a high level.
I'm RPO heavy. 90% of my shit is RPO.
After that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Saquon is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
He can burn a lot of clock, too.
This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Yeah, because that's what I use most, and they hate it. Plus, it puts your players in a lot of conflict because you don't know who's doing what.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Open man downfield. It is Hopkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
But you fuck up with it. That shit is pick 6 to the house.
Bateman is the motion man. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
13.
Now, faking the gives. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. That's how to dig yourself out of the hole. A pickup of 18, much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender
right here.
a chance to make a play.
It's personal.
He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here.
Go for this, you cooked.
Just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Punish him.
They'll run for it with Henry.
I told you to punish him.
1st down and more inside the 25. And he'll take
24 seconds. You gave me too much time, brother.
Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent
I get the ball back.
20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here.
Personal.
That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's
to the outside. To the outside.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
And touchdown. Teddy buddy. Teddy buddy loaded. It's a flag, ref. Damn.
Too much. That one falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver.
Fucking murdered him.
2nd down.
That's to the contrary. That's what people think. Oh, no.
Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Get this ball back, yo. I haven't lost. I'm 100. I'm last 100 games. 99-1. All right.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
I refuse to be beat.
Bateman is the motion man. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Escaping to his left. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt.
Let's catch it. Let's catch it. You can kick, though.
This
one
not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
Scoring this drive is game. You got to quit, all right?
To commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports.
If I score on this drive, that's a game. You got to quit.
To return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25.
We agreed to the condition. So. All right, we should catch that. We should catch that, bro. Nah.
To the outside, gets made by Brown. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
No way anybody could be ready for that, man.
20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
No touch it. On anyone, huh? No touch.
That's the way you play.
And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Looking to get that wide receiver screen set up, but this one will not work. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Linebacker, man, he can't catch.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Here's Barkley. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt.
Now it's back on.
Lester on the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return.
Like this fucking ball, y'all.
His team will get possession of the
fucking
football.
around.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Here.
That's going to be pick ball.
Will fall. Incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Here's the toss, right side to Henry. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line.
That is rip.
And he didn't.
You gotta start putting the backspin on your punch.
That goes into the end zone, and it's touchback.
Press L1. With the backspin. Don't kick it as long.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, Silver.
The RPO, that one is complete. Inside the 40. He may go.
Let's go!
And he will dive into the end zone.
Oh!
75 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Oh!
Just a terrible feeling. The penalty wipes out that long touchdown.
Fucking bullshit!
That is incomplete. It's a good job of recognition by the defense, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
He's cheating, bro.
To the outside, he's got Smith. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
He's for the flag!
It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. In motion goes Likely.
This person real personal now. What the fuck?
Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
Now.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
The extra point is good, and the Ravens will go up by 7.
Eagles 6.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Bigsby to return it. Throw! Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
180.
Got him.
That's quickly out to Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You got a score, y'all.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good. For Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
Great, set.
Off the play fake.
Get the fuck out of there.
Pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer.
If you lose this fucking game, I swear to God.
Quarter, no better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
What's your cash out? Yes!
And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first
down,
we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
No!
It is incomplete. They go for the RPO and not connect. And it'll bring up second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it.
Come on, man, no!
Time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
Where's your cash at, man?
A pick six.
Hey, yo, bro.
For the touchdown.
Bro, please.
Second half, and the defense continues to be item one
Come on,
in
man.
this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant
the entire
day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick six here,
well, it's Black History Month.
Their dominance. It's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
I'm going to see 75 cents. I'm going to see 75 cents.
On is Luke to add the extra point.
Yeah.
The kick is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Now, after the touchdown,
that score right here, you can get 50 cents.
Out to kick this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, please, bro.
On the ground, it's Barkley.
Come on, man.
And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken
50 cents, bro.
behind the line.
I introduced you to Snoop Dogg.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the
shit,
situation.
You too young to smoke me with, man.
Trailing, you haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
I see a copy of my new album.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd down and 9.
Hey, let's go.
Now, for real, man, I seen a copy of my album. It's quick.
That is the run pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
I got kids watching right now.
They'll drop to throw.
I mean, you're fucking, that's a flag.
4th time today he has been
From the whole damn way.
Picked off by
Hey, Bill, please.
It's going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Yo. Oh, man, out in front of my son.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Off the play fake. Jackson.
Yes!
That may be the break
That's what I needed.
Intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe D.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He's going to look downfield once again.
Come on, man.
And that ball led him to...
And if I lose this game, I lose my number one ranking.
Incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
This is one of those situations
that plays
directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
See, the back will take away from the smoke.
They're down to what could be their final
Smoking all that tobacco.
It's fourth down.
That's what it really is. They're getting y'all addicted to cigarettes, to tobacco.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And he's going to have an Eagles first down.
Never.
How about that for a
The vape companies are owned by the tobacco companies.
They get almost exactly what they needed to keep
They just make it seem like it's not.
On play action. Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Nah.
Oh, for the
Every generation got something they put y'all on. Put every generation on something.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 43-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. This one,
man.
look it up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Play action now. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the gun, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40.
Good game, bros. All right. Let's put these peanuts up. Lexi, put these peanuts up, put these dishes in the dishwasher.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Up next, it's our main event between the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers.
Next.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off from Levi's
Spider
Stadium.
BLV.
Josh Blackwell to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Williams from the gun. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down. A gain of 26 yards.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by Marquis Siegel.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. So already on their first drive, they're going to burn a timeout.